Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today, I'm just looking out at the bay here, kind of contemplating, it's been a long time since I've been out and explored areas. Oh, what's this? Looks like a band of some form with a Mickey Mouse head on it. That's interesting. Oh, what's this? It's the Magic Kingdom. So I am visiting one of the happiest places on Earth inside of Minecraft in VR. And it's just right now starting to become morning in Orlando. I am in Walt Disney World Park, about to enter the Magic Kingdom. And I trespassed a bit while the park was closed last night. Actually, I think the park is actually legitimately closed for the time being because of the coronavirus. But for myself, I love Disney parks. I've been to both Walt Disney World multiple times and Disneyland Resort in Anaheim. In fact, I have tickets to go to Star Wars Night in Anaheim later this year. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be canceled. But here's the Mickey Mouse floral arrangement here at the front of the park. You can see the train station here. This is called Magical Lands. This is a realm that's been built in the Windows 10 version of Minecraft. And there's some very familiar sites. If you've ever been to the Walt Disney World Resort, you can buy some tickets over there. I've already got my ticket, but if you want to go through the ticket queue, you certainly can. Cool. Got a new magic band, it looks like. Is this to get us through the park, I guess? I don't know how to put that away, so I'll just hold on to it for right now. And now I somehow got stuck in the queue area here, so we'll go back through the guest entrance again. I'm really curious how to... Toggled our perspective a little bit there. I don't know how to remove the object here. Settings. Controller. Go back. Alright, we got rid of that. So over here, there is a gift shop. This is the gift shop right as you're entering the park. Some items here on the wall. Different Disney memorabilia. The ever popular Disney autograph book. Every time we've gone to Disney World, my sister has gotten one of those autograph books. Different plush toys of different Disney characters. Some pretty cool stuff here. Of course, the benches right outside the park here. And the ever-present plaque here as you enter the park on either side of the train station here. It says, "Here you leave today and enter the world of of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy." Some different ads here. Happily Ever After is a fireworks show that is actually put on daily by the folks that built this server, which is pretty sweet. The Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor, Space Mountain, a Haunted Mansion, It's a small world. All things that happen here in the park on a regular basis. Got a fountain over here. Now this area here, within the park, I've actually seen some of the characters come out by this door here. It looks like now you can go in and there's like a gift shop inside. What's cool is these doors actually do open up. You can go in. There's some cashier area here. It's like there's some Disney Legos here. That's pretty sweet. Wonder what's back here. Is there like a clothing store? More store? No, can't go back there. That's okay. Just curious. Yeah, I love the fact that the doors actually open up in whatever direction you're going. More flowers there. And back on April 26th, Happily Ever After opened. That's the fireworks show that's done on a daily basis on a schedule. There's no staff online right now. I'm actually, I believe, the only one in the server right now. But we can go into this queue area here. We can meet backstage with Mickey Mouse or meet Tinkerbell. These are both closed off right now. Neither of the characters are available. It's very early. Tony's restaurant over there. All of these different actual things that are within the Disney park. This is Main Street, USA, which is the first thing you would see if you walked into the Disney park. Over here, these guest books are pretty sweet. Click on one of these. Trying to get it to activate. There we go. So Walt Disney World is a tribute to the philosophy and life of Walter Elias Disney and to the talents, the dedication, and loyalty of the Disney organization that made Walt Disney's dream come true. May Walt Disney World bring joy and inspiration and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place, a magic kingdom where the young at heart of all ages can laugh and play and learn together. And this was dedicated back in October of 1971. If we turn around here, we do have the train station, and we can go up into the train station here. The clock seems to always be set at the same time. That is not the actual time, but that's pretty cool. And I'm not really sure if I click that. Can I get on the train? Can I board? It doesn't look like the train is open right now. Maybe if I go a different direction. Yeah, this seems to... Nope. Seems to be the exit. That's okay. I'm cool with that. This is also the area where they open the park on a daily basis. I don't know if that happens here in Magical Lands, but in the real world, they actually have an opening ceremony at the beginning of the day. I've already got some hot popcorn, but you can actually order some right here, and it'll dispense it to you, which is pretty sweet. We've got the Chamber of Commerce, so if we needed to exchange for the Disney dollars and things of that nature, we can. You got a staff-only door back there. All these cool buildings. And the shops. Like, here's the Harmony Barber Shop. Can't go up into the firehouse right now, but it's right there. There's different storefronts within Main Street, USA. And of course, heading down this path, Art of Disney in here. It's not really any Art of Disney in here, but it's cool that this little area is still here. All of these different actual real world locations recreated lovingly by a small staff of folks. It's really cool to, having been on Main Street, this does feel very much like I'm in a Disney park right now, which is pretty awesome. They do have some of the restaurants, the actual restaurants from within the park. There's a pretty famous one over here. And the thing that I like is if you're not sure of where you're going, there's these little plaques above each area. So this is the Crystal Palace, which is one of the more famous kind of like breakfast and brunch places on Main Street. And they've got this place opened up. Like you can get a chicken here, get a corn dog, get a beef burger, get a Mickey cake shaped with the Mickey head, nachos, a mermaid cake, the Darth Vader cake, a cookie. And you can actually hit these little buttons and pick those up if you wanted to. I don't really want to collect any other food offerings right now, but it's pretty sweet to see that. And then, of course, to our left here, we can head into Adventureland. It even says Adventureland. I haven't been to Adventureland yet, so I actually want to go this way first. I know the traditional path would probably be to go to the castle first, and we'll get there. We'll go into Fantasyland and things of that nature. So this is VIP only. Staff only over here. And we've got the Swiss Family Treehouse here. This is, of course, a queue line, just like the actual queue lines within the park. And these queue lines obviously aren't full right now, and they wouldn't be if I visited actual Orlando either, because sadly the park is currently closed. But it's really awesome that I can visit sort of a familiar location right now. And the gate opened. So I'm now actually exploring Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. And this is one of those places within the park that I never really cared all that much about. But being up in here right now, like I can look out into the park, see the different views. It's pretty cool. This might be a place I want to check out next time I go to Disney parks. Kind of want to leave now. I've been here for a little bit. Curious what happens if I go this way. That would be an exit, of course. This is another ride here in the park. It says exit only. Agrabah Bazaar over here. And one of the things that I really liked the last time I was in Walt Disney World is they added this game in the different lands called Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom that had these little portals near the queue areas for different things. And the Agrabah Bazaar was one of the places that I traded some of those things, which was pretty cool. Fast Pass and Standby here. I'm assuming this is Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what it looks like. Potential. Maybe it's just the Jungle Cruise. Yeah, that's the Jungle Cruise there. Curious about this ride. Lean until you've hit the powered rail. It's cool. So again, we've got the Agrabah Bazaar here. Got camels. Got different rides, different attractions within the park here. If we go out to our left here, now we're kind of in what looks to be Frontierland or Liberty Square. And that up there looks like it's Splash Mountain. One of the bigger attractions here, Walt Disney World. It is Splash Mountain, it even says so. Wait time is just 5 minutes here. Standby line. I'll take the standby line. We'll go for the standard queue even though there's a fast pass queue here. I'm actually really digging the queue experiences. Can't go that way. And I don't have a ride to get on here, unfortunately. Oh, yes I do. So not a whole lot of a ride, but got the sound effects of one, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming this is a way out now. Here's the Tortuga Tavern. I'm still hearing the sound effects from the ride we were just on. It's pretty funny. What's cool is they actually did some actual recordings from point of view rides. So you can hear the actual sound of people actually visiting the park, which is pretty sweet. That was Pirates of the Caribbean, which is one of the bigger, more popular attractions. There are other versions of Disney parks available for Minecraft. Unfortunately, most of them are available for the Java version of Minecraft, and this right here is the Windows 10 version of Minecraft that I'm playing in right now. Again, here's the Jungle Cruise. Passed this a little bit earlier. So we're actually going to head out of Adventureland now and head toward the castle as it gets a little bit brighter here in Orlando. I'm not anywhere near Orlando right now, but it feels great to walk around this park. And this, of course, is the Magic Kingdom. They've also got Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, and there's a little Coke bottle there. You can press for water. Oh, now I've got some. I don't remember the button. Whoops. That's the button to get back into this weird non-VR mode. Is it the inventory screen? There it is. So let's take this and let's drop it here. So we're going to leave Adventureland now. We're going to head for another very popular part of the park. As you can see to my left here, it's the giant castle, Cinderella's castle. But this is the Walt and Mickey statue, which is one of the most famous parts of the park as well. People usually congregate and meet here if they get lost or things of that nature throughout the park. It's just one of the most fitting photo spots as well, because you get your picture with Walt and Mickey statue and sometimes with the castle behind you if you're lucky. They've got the stage in front of the castle set. But you can actually walk up this path here and go through the castle like you normally would to go into Fantasyland. I did some exploring outside of VR last night, just in preparation for making this video. I really wanted to go somewhere and escape for a while, and this was something that was pretty cool. So we've got Castle Couture over here, actual timely merchandise. You've got Elsa and Anna from Frozen 2, Dumbo here, Tinkerbell, all different characters. And it looks like, I didn't notice this before. No, you can't. I was thinking maybe you could walk up the stairs and into the castle from a different viewpoint, but you cannot. That's okay. I've never done that before anyway. We've got Sir Mickey's, another storefront over there. The giant sword in the stone in front of the carousel here. Just things that, having been to the park, it's really cool to see all of this. The Princess Fairy Tale Hall, obviously the princesses are not there right now because the park is closed. And there's some new things too. This is the interesting part. I've not been to Walt Disney World in quite a while, and they have expanded to include things like this area of the park right here. Standby entrance for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Now, this is right, I have not ridden. I have not been to New Fantasyland, which is the section of the park that I'm in right now, but I'm now exploring it for the first time. Here in virtual reality, you've got Enchanted Tales with Belle. Belle's cottage there. And I believe the actual ride here for the mine train actually works as well. Got the castle over here, in the background, right there. So this whole area of New Fantasyland I've never been to, but now I can explore it in virtual reality. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to do this. To be able to see things that, again, exist in the real world that have changed over time that I've never seen Now I'm seeing right here in front of me. It's pretty fantastic. And those green walls usually mean that there's some construction going on, unfortunately. That's also legit. So the Storybook Circus appears to be blocked off right now. And again, anytime they do renovations or refurbishment, this is the type of thing that you see actually within a Disney park. So it's authentic. So we go over here. I think I'm headed in toward the Tomorrowland area now. So let's keep walking this way. There's the teacups. The Mad Hatter's Tea Party. And yes, this is indeed the concourse to Tomorrowland. So we're leaving Fantasyland and heading toward Tomorrowland right now. This is the cars within Tomorrowland. Kind of racetrack. I think it's called Autopia. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've ridden those cars. Kind of overlook here. I think there's like a little restaurant over here. Yeah, here's the seating area for it. And there's a stage. I think that's actually the stage that they use for the Jedi training over there. That might just be the normal Tomorrowland Terrace stage as well. And this is an entrance, so this must be like the exit gift shop area for one of the rides. Ah, yes, this must be the Buzz Lightyear ride, since they've got all these Buzz Lightyear toys. As we head further into Tomorrowland, it looks a lot more tomorrow-ish. Got the Monsters Incorporated laugh floor. It's actually the exit way. There's the rockets on top of that building there. I don't want to exit Tomorrowland. I want to continue exploring Tomorrowland. See what else I can find. Is there anything back here behind the ride I can get to? No. Maybe this way. No, that's okay too. Yeah, this is pretty cool to be able to adventure through. Again, like I said, a familiar location. Obviously, it's all blocks, but lovingly created by a small group of creators. They've actually also got the Disneyland Resort. It's currently that particular realm was not operational today when I tried to go into it, but I might do that later for myself. So yeah, walking around the Magical Lands Minecraft server. This is available on the Windows 10 version of Minecraft, which is available on Oculus Rift as a free add-on. So if you own the Windows 10 version, you can just download the Oculus Rift VR add-on directly from Oculus Home. And with that, I'm going to head out of the park. Uptown Jewelry here. There used to be like a comic book or art shop around here. I don't remember where it was. See if I can find it. Main Street Confectionery, and there is all different types of candy and treats in there. But the Windows 10 version, as well as the Pocket Edition and the Xbox One version, so the version you can get on your phone and the version you can get on consoles, all support this particular Minecraft realm. And I'll throw the link to the realm that you would need to use to join in the description of this video. The other Walt Disney World Park and other parks, actually, most of them are on the Java edition of Minecraft, which I do not have. And it's not as readily accessible in VR. There is an app called Vivecraft that you can download that makes it fairly easy to get into. And with the Java edition, there's obviously a lot more mods that can be added and things of that nature. So some of that might be a little bit more immersive. But I'm really digging Magical Lands here. I hope you've enjoyed this video as I exit the park. I will be back with more VR content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Thanks for watching. And I will see you another time. Bye now.